Hey guys, so the other day I was sitting down having coffee with a friend and we got to talking about this whole idea of me helping guys not suck at relationships. And then my friend asked me, he said, hey, could you help my friend grow a pair and ask a girl out on a date? I laughed hysterically. I was like, sure, absolutely. Well, let me ask you a question in regards to that small little story. Are you the guy asking about the friend, or are you the friend who needs to ask the girl on a date? Don't answer that right now, but I want you to think about it and keep that in mind as we have this conversation today. See, the truth is, what my friend was really asking me, what we were talking about in that conversation and trying to help his friend was, what does it look like for this guy to take some risks? Now, you and I think we do risks really well, but most often than not, we don't, because there are things in life we want, there are things in life we want to get, but we're often really afraid to take risks. And why? Well, because we're afraid we're going to be wrong. We're afraid we're going to look like a fool, and we don't want to see that happen. So what do? We don't take risks. Guys, we have a problem of not taking risks, and it's something that we need to solve if we are going to be strong at relationships. If we're going to go out into this world and do something incredible with our lives, we've got to learn to take more risks. So there's something I'm learning in my life that I have to literally think about almost every single day, and it's this: chuck the plan and take more risks. Now, for me, what this looks like right now is I'm starting to learn what it means to take a lot of risks in my relationships. But it also means I'm learning to take a lot more risks in, just being right here in front of the camera with you, in my career, in my writing, and all other sorts of things. I'm learning to take more risks. Why? Because it's ultimately going to get me to where I want to be in life. See, guys, you were made for risks today. You were. You were made to go out and to take on some challenges that you may not have done. See, when we were kids, risks were easy. We didn't care about bumps or bruises or scars or any of that. But the older we've gotten, risks have become that much more tricky. And can we just call that out? Relationships are really risky because we're afraid we're going to get hurt. We're afraid we're going to experience some problems and pain along the way, but I can promise you it's worth it. Now, I'm not asking you to go out and be a fool. I'm not asking you to go out and do something stupid with your time or with your energy or with your efforts. I'm asking you to take calculated risks. We should probably talk about what that looks like more in future videos. But what I want you to think about today is think about the risks that are right out in front of you. Maybe it's asking your boss for a raise. Maybe it is asking a girl out on a date. Maybe it's doing something that you've wanted to do for a long time, but you've never really pulled the trigger to do it. See, something I'm learning about my life is that healthy risks are game changers. They are. They truly are. And when we don't choose to take risks in our lives, what we're really saying is we want to be in control of everything. And I can promise you this, guys, you wanting to be in control will only keep you right where you are right now. You won't grow, you won't change. And one of the things that I'm learning about is when I'm in control, that means that God isn't. And God desperately wants to be in control. He desperately wants to guide our lives. And in order for him to do that, we need to learn to go out and take risks. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to find something that's at the front of your mind right now. You've heard me talk for a few minutes about what it means to take risks. What is it for you? Think about it. I want you to think about something small. Don't think too big. Think about something small you can do this week. And in this video below, in the comment section, I want you to say, here's the risk that I found, and here's the risk that I'm going to take this week. And I want to hear about it. I want you to hear what steps you are taking to grow into this man that you long to be. What risks are you taking? Comment in the section below, and then I'll see you next time. Thanks.